Okay, so it depends on where it is. Like, I know when I'm at church, and I went to my friend's church one time, and they were talking about how, like, gay people are like demons and they need to go down to where the devil is and stuff like that. And I was just sitting in the audience like if only you knew like who's around you, you would not be saying this.
A lot of times coming from like dudes, like a lot of people ask me like why, like, oh, you're too pretty to be gay, or like why you dress like a boy, or like why you don't like boys. And it's just like, I'm just like, that's just how I was born. And when I tell them that's how I was born, they be like, no, you can't be born that way. And I'm like, well, here's your proof.
When it comes to gender identity, it gets a lot more complicated. Like, I identify as neutral, I was gender neutral. I don't identify as either male or female. I express it outside by wearing both girl and guy clothes. And like, when I tell people to use they and them pronouns for me instead of she, they're just like, oh, why? You're a girl. And I'm just like, oh, okay.
I think that most black teenagers and kids don't come out because they feel like they are alone. Because there's all these proud Caucasian people that are out, and they have like their parades and all that. But then there's the black community where it's really looked down upon, and most minority communities look down upon LGBTQ people in general because they feel like we already have enough on our backs, and then adding LGBT on top of it just makes it way worse in life. So I think there should definitely be more intersectional communities, especially like GSA. Maybe we can have like just a black GSA. Barely seeing black people enough growing up was one thing, but I never ever saw LGBT people that were black on TV. I saw white people that were gay on TV, and they had their TV shows and stuff, but I never saw a black gay person on TV.
There's a show called Steven Universe. I will never shut up about the show, ever. So one of the characters' name is Garnet, and you would assume she's black. She is a black voice actor as well. She's got a dark skin tone. She fits the bill. And she's a relationship between Ruby and Sapphire. She was the first black queer person I can remember seeing on TV. I don't remember seeing a black queer actor or writer. There probably is a writer or a singer, but I don't remember them.
A lot of times, like with dudes, they'll like if a gay boy comes out, and like a gay boy on the football team, for example, if a gay boy on the football team came out and like all the rest of the football players found out, they would kind of like treat that person differently than they did yesterday before they knew, or like they'll be like, oh, like don't come around me with that gay mess, like I'll punch you, or like I'll fight you, or like all that. And like they just live in the same way they was living before, but now that you know that part of them, automatically something has changed in your mind, and nothing has changed for that person. You couldn't imagine some of the things that people go through just by being black and just by being gay.
I've gotten a death threat in my mail. Like, it wasn't actually mailed. It's like somebody took time out of their day to write it on an index card. So when I went out to get the mail, and like I saw that, I was like, what's this? I went up and got it, and it said, slit your wrists and die. You deserve to die. That's what I got. And then I also hear a lot of people, like really, I hear it a lot from both adults and teenagers. They want to know if you're trans. And I don't know why.
My straight friends support me 100%. They don't care. They just know it's me. No one cares that I know of. If they do care, they don't tell me. I just kind of do me, and they roll with it.
Actually, it's not really support, and it's not really it's not like they're supporting me or like pulling me down. It's just kind of like they love me and they care for me. Like, the only really negative reactions were like from the people in my church and from my family. But like the people that are close to me, like, they all love and accept me unconditionally for who I am.
I get, friend-wise, I don't really get a lot, but I do get it. Like, there's a portion of my friends who don't necessarily understand, and I'm like, that's okay. I can try to explain it to you as best I can. And it's also the rest of my friends, they try their best to help me because they are black and they are in the LGBT, but they're not like they are binary, and I respect that when it comes to all that, because I'm like, hey, thanks you for helping me. Thank you for being there for me. When it comes to family-wise, there's no support. Except for my stepdad. He's not even black, he's actually white.
I don't even know. Only thing I can think of is education.
The best way to like get over your fear is to put yourself in that experience. So if you have a fear of a gay person, just befriend one. Like, get to know them, like, learn more about them.
If we just stop using the Bible to give us an excuse to hate queer people. Like, if you don't like queer people, you don't like queer people. Please, just say that and don't use the Bible to back it up. Because there are a lot of people who do like queer people, but just say they don't. They jump on the bandwagon because they're Christian. And maybe if we stop saying that this is a Christian thing, it will die down.